Ladies and gentlemen, there are 3 movies coming out this weekend. None of them you have heard of, but we're going to go through all 3 of them and tell you what one you need to see, stream, or skip. I'm excited for this. This is your baby, your game. You love playing these, and now we finally have 3 movies to talk about.
I love seeing streaming or skipping.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing we do.
Yeah.
Tell us in the comments if you like it too, because they don't think it's
I enjoy it.
I like it.
I enjoy it, and I also enjoy it when these 3 movies are both vastly different. They also are both not expected to make even $10 million domestically. They're very low in the what they're planning to do box office wise. So this is very much, if you like movies, you might have seen some of these trailers, and it's like, should I see that? Should I not? We're going to give you our thoughts, because let me tell you, I have some strong ones, but we have a bunch of fun ones coming out.
Some really interesting stuff. I mean, there's one movie that I am truly pumped about. I love Spike Lee. I think, Spike Lee has high.
No, let's start there. Spike Lee is the first movie we have coming out, Highest to Lowest, starring Denzel Washington. It is a retelling of a Kurosawa film that came out, I believe, in 1963, High and Low.
It's a Kurosawa film.
Yeah.
Wow.
The second movie coming out is Americana, which actually premiered South by Southwest in 2023 and has waited this long to hit theaters. Sydney Sweeney, Paul Walter Hauser again, as well as Halsey making her, I believe, acting debut here, and I believe that's who the story follows, not so much Sydney Sweeney. And then finally, a second telling of Nobody 2, the sequel, Bob Odenkirk action crime thriller. 3 vastly different movies.
Very different.
I
Very
gotta tell
different
you,
flavors.
shout out to Bob Odenkirk. He looks like he's in great shape in this movie.
Yeah.
Good for you, buddy. You're looking good, kicking ass, being funny. I don't know what I'm going to pick here, but I don't think it's that.
The first Nobody came out in 2021, middle of COVID, $16 million budget, made $57.5 million worldwide, even during those times. Could Nobody 2 be a box office success because of that? Did you see Nobody 1?
I did see Nobody 1. I liked it very much.
Yeah?
Yeah, but it also came out during a time when the normal people were really frustrated during COVID. They were being told they can't leave their house, all these things, and people were really frustrated. And having a movie about a character who just gets so fed up that he takes matters into his own hands made a lot more sense, in my opinion, back then than it does now. On the other hand, this doesn't look like just some random guy taking matters into his own hands. He's being attacked. People are being sent after him. He's on vacation. It's got the family element.
family's coming
It looks
back.
like a bigger action-y budget.
Connie Nielsen, Christopher Lloyd, now Sharon Stone and Colin Hanks joining in on the fun.
I think it's got a lot going for it.
Did you see Nobody?
I did. I liked Nobody 1. Tell me again what the final box office was for Nobody 1.
57.5 worldwide.
Yeah, and what was the budget?
Probably 16 million.
Yeah, this budget probably is.
That's a success.
That's a big success. It's an interesting choice that this is going back in theaters.
Yeah.
I wonder if the budget's similar.
Probably a little bit more.
Probably a little bit more, I would imagine.
For sure.
But I don't know, man. I don't think anybody really gives a crap about it, if I'm being honest.
Let me tell you, I did not see Nobody. I skipped it the first time around, not because I like Bob Odenkirk, who doesn't, and I'm sure it was a good movie. I heard good things about it. You've talked about this before, about how your least favorite movie trope is like an anger management, when someone is like, this guy's terrible, but everyone thinks he's cool except for Adam Sandler. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You hate that
so
trope.
annoying.
I hate the reluctant Superman trope. The guy who's, I'm retired, or I used to do that life, but I don't do it anymore. I have a family now, or I'm not part of that anymore. Oh, they're dragging me back into it. I guess I got to be Superman
Popularized
again.
recently by The Rock.
Or John Wick. Like, it's very much a John Wick type thing.
Right.
And some movies do it great, like John Wick. And everyone wants to be Die Hard. Everyone wants to be the reluctant Superman of what Die Hard was. I hate that trope. And that's what Nobody is, so it just never interested me.
I'm here for the trope. Bring it back. Danny Glover did it best. I'm too old for this shit. And
Lethal Weapon.
But he was still a cop. Like, it's always the retired guy. I'm with my family now. I'm not an assassin anymore.
Right.
But let me instead pull out all these assassin
yeah,
moves.
but it's so fun. He's like, oh, I'm on vacation, having my Mai Tai, and then I got to go kick some ass. Absolutely. Sign me up for some good old-fashioned, wholesome action fun.
Yeah, if we've learned anything, it's that assassins are not relatable, but retired assassins.
Very
assassins are
relatable.
Extremely relatable.
Do they still have it? We'll find out.
Like how Denzel was in The Equalizer at all 3 of those movies.
Yo,
Wasn't he
I gotta
retired
say,
One of the most
assassin in
hilarious
those?
action movies ever made.
I gotta say though, Denzel can do no wrong. The Equalizer is very watchable, and he is so fantastic. I mean,
It is. I
You
love
know,
it.
it's not.
Unbelievably
No, it's not
ridiculous.
watchable. It's The Equalizer 3, but we'll leave that to
no,
the side.
sure,
Queen
that's
Latifah
probably
gets
not in
involved.
a top 3 Denzel experiences.
Oh no, it was still Denzel. She did the TV show.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. There was oh my God, there was a TV
With
show.
Queen
No, we
Latifah.
want to talk about that highest to lowest Denzel back in our movie screens. And I was talking to this with my buddy. It's been a while since Denzel has played like not a really artistic figure. Like Gladiator 2 was set back in time.
Sure.
He's doing always does Shakespeare and a bunch of August
true,
Wilson
that's
plays.
true.
And he's excellent in all of them. But we rarely have now Denzel as like a regular human person. And I'm pumped for this movie because I love Spike Lee movies and I love Denzel, and he's been in our lives for so long. I can't wait to see the next iteration of him.
The thing about Denzel that I think is so special and that's been missing from a lot of his larger blockbuster movies is his wordplay, his ability to use language, and his Shakespeare chops. And Spike Lee loves a monologue. Spike Lee loves fast talking, and nobody understands Spike Lee's rhythm and language like Denzel. I'm so pumped for him to just be back and weaving and webbing words together and just like having the charisma that nobody can touch.
Yeah.
Are you
Denzel-
guys big Spike Lee fans? You guys like-
I really love Spike
What's your
Lee.
favorite Spike Lee movie?
25th Hour.
25th Hour.
Yeah. I love 25th
okay.
Hour.
I will save that for a later conversation. Highest to lowest.
Okay.
Highest to lowest. It has Denzel coming out select theaters this weekend. It's premiering Apple TV September 5th. The cast is interesting, not just Denzel, but Jeffrey Wright, who everyone loves as an actor.
Love him.
Also has A$AP Rocky and Ice Spice making, I think, their acting debuts. And I can already tell you, Ice Spice already a better actor than Ice Cube. I don't know if you've seen the recent War of the
But
Worlds
will
on
they
that
be
one.
anywhere
The
near as
bastardization of
good
War of the
as Bad Bunny?
Oh, Bad Bunny. Yeah, no.
Who's
Bad,
the top musician right now? Who
Bad
is an
Bunny's number
actor?
one.
Bad Bunny's number one.
Bad Bunny's number
Can
one.
they compete with Bad Bunny?
Lady Gaga's.
Lady
still up
Gaga.
Oh,
there.
Lady Gaga's really
Okay.
good. Lady
Fair
Gaga's
enough,
really good.
fair enough.
But then also to rope it into the next movie, Americana, Halsey making her acting debut here, a big part of this movie.
Halsey's in that too?
Yeah, she's a huge part
Wow.
of it. Basically, this, from what I can tell, there's this really expensive ghost shirt that keeps getting traded around. All these people on their outs are trying to get this, and it becomes a violent, fun affair. It looks to be really fun. It has a lot of stuff behind it, but I think it's really getting a box office debut here because it has Sydney Sweeney and Paul Walter Hauser in it.
Sure.
And now they're such big names that they can get butts in seats just having those people on the poster, even though I don't think they're the leads in this movie. I don't.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's really nice of you to couch Paul Walter Hauser in with Sydney Sweeney. Sydney Sweeney is the draw, and especially for Middle America right now, given all the hype she's been getting. I think this movie has the possibility, plus the title. That's a good title for people to go flock if you're a big fan of America. So,
Do you know what the original title of this movie was when it was being filmed before they changed it to Americana for
Flat
South by
White.
Southwest? No, National Anthem.
oh wow.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm really
Terrible title.
Let's get into it. Do we want to do the See It, Stream It, Skip It now, or do we want to talk about Denzel?
All right,
I mean,
let's-
I'll talk about Denzel to the cows come on. Let's do See It, Stream
Let's
It, Skip
just
It.
go ahead and say what we want to see. Yeah.
Out of all of these three movies, to me, I want to see Americana because there's so much in there that is making me question, like, what is this about? Every trailer I've seen, every bit of it, I could see anything Paul Walter Hauser does. I think he's an excellent actor. I want to see what this movie's about, basically from what I've heard of it. And it seems to, it fits that itch that I have of these sort of crime thriller, like, you know, these people down on their luck, just like character actory, full of people you've seen. Oh, that guy, he's in the movie for a scene. That's what I want to see. So Americana takes the See It for me. I don't think you two agree.
There's
No.
no question for me to see it is highest to lowest. It's not even close. I mean, Spike Lee and Denzel back together again in a movie that looks phenomenal to me. Look, he went with Baby Washington for Black Klansman, and it was fine. And now he's like, look, I got to go back to the well, to the actual top 3 best actors of all time, in my opinion, and Denzel Washington, and give him an Oscar performance, and I guarantee it's going to
An
be that.
Oscar performance?
I can just tell by the trailers, this is Denzel batting 1,000, and Spike Lee knows what to do with Denzel's instrument. It's going to be so good.
And Spike Lee's worked with Denzel a number of times.
Yeah,
a
huge
bunch
number
of
of
good
times.
Spike Lee Denzel movies.
What's your See It?
And if you're watching this hoping that we'll tell you what to see this weekend, you're about to be real confused because I want to see Nobody too. So sorry to disagree with everybody here, but I just think Nobody 2 looks like the most fun theater experience.
Maybe.
And those other two look like great movies that I feel less excited about.
Interesting. Well, we haven't guided the viewers so far.
Paul Walter
Hopefully-
Hauser, definitely not a theatrical draw for me. I don't think most people
Not a box office
even
draw
recognize
just
that
yet,
name.
yeah.
Even though he's in 20 movies this year.
I think he's great.
And he's a fantastic actor. I don't think he's yet a household name.
Yeah, the stream it side of this, maybe that'll help guide the viewer. I'm going to stream highest to lowest because I've streamed, I think, the last 7 Spike Lee movies, and I've really enjoyed all of them from the comfort of my own home. So I'm going to stream highest to lowest when it comes out on Apple TV.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
since he said he's going to see highest to lowest, I'll say I will also be streaming highest to lowest. That's my choice for the stream it.
And I'm streaming Nobody too. Sounds like a good time
And
at
you guys
the
are both
house.
skipping Americana, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Skipping Americana.
I haven't seen
Sydney Sweeney.
Haven't seen
Yeah.
anything that makes me want to see that
Sydney
movie.
Sweeney, outside of Euphoria and like pieces of White Lotus, has really done nothing like that makes me go must see in theaters. Nah.
I don't know. She sells a good gene, though. And then I'm skipping Nobody, too, because I skip Nobody.
Well, I guess that makes sense, but you should probably just see them
I
both.
don't know.
That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Out of all these movies, out of all these actors, great actors like Sydney Sweeney and others, Denzel stands out ahead above the rest. So we wanted to end this show. We normally do a top 3 list. The catalog from this man is insane. I don't know how we're going to come down to the final 3, but let's dive into it. What are the top 3 Denzel Washington movies?
Oh my goodness.
There have been so many.
Let's start throwing them out.
So many memorable
Well,
ones.
let me bring it up. You asked me what my favorite Spike Lee movie is. I wanted to save it for this. I love He Got Game.
It's amazing.
And
It's a good one.
It's
and it's an early Denzel movie.
yes, and it stands the test of time. And I still can't get over the
great.
fact that they filmed Ray Allen, an actual real-life NBA player, playing against his dad, Denzel Washington, in the movie. And Spike Lee told Ray that Denzel's going to take it easy because Ray's supposed to win that thing and kill his dad and, win the battle or whatever. And Denzel starts schooling him. And and Ray Allen turns to Spike Lee going, what the heck's going on? Denzel won't stop hitting buckets and everything. That story to me.
It's amazing.
I have not heard that story.
Oh,
That's
it
awesome.
still makes me so
I
happy.
mean, Denzel played basketball like D3 in college. Yeah, he knows
Denzel
what he's doing.
balls. I'm not surprised
Yeah.
by that at
And
all.
I understand if you want to take He Got Game off because, again, it stars Ray Allen, a basketball player, not an actor, and you can tell he's a basketball player, not an actor, but I do love that performance by Denzel.
I don't think it's on there, though. I mean, he's fantastic in it. He's great in just about everything he does,
Yeah.
literally everything he does, even Gladiator 2. Like, he's
That movie ain't making the list.
that's not making the list,
no,
but
he's good. The movie,
all
not
right,
so
let's
good.
we got to let's throw out
Number 1's easy.
number 1
I
is
agree.
not easy, but
Number-
go
Oh,
ahead.
no, I
Number
agree that
one's
number
easy.
1 is easy. I think that everybody can say the Training Day is the number
Day.
1.
Training Day. King Kong ain't got nothing
I
on
mean,
me. Training
easily
Day.
just the most memorable.
Oh.
And look, I'm a huge fan of like Man on Fire, which came out
God,
around
I
the
love
same
Man on
time.
Fire.
Also an excellent Denzel movie. I might even say also
He is
on this list.
so damn good in that movie.
But nothing
Yeah.
beats Training
I
Day.
disagree.
Oh,
I
love-
disagree.
Well, what beats? Well, first of all, you can agree Training Day is
Training
on.
Day is
he had
probably
a
on the
whole
list.
career up until Training Day, and it was still a career-defining performance.
Training Day is probably on the list, but
It's unbelievable.
But the movie he got snubbed for, I think, is his number 1, and that is Glory. He is
Oh, wow.
incredible
Civil
in Glory.
War?
Yeah,
Yeah.
incredible
Glory
in
was
Glory.
good. Glory. Who's the other?
Matthew
Matthew
Broderick.
Broderick. Right.
Glory, incredible.
Glory was
Philadelphia,
good.
he is phenomenal in.
Oh,
I-
he's
I
the
had
lawyer, right?
Philadelphia.
Explain it to me like I'm a 6-year-old. Come on,
Yeah.
Man, that's
Incredible
also
stuff.
good. Hey, man, he's
Incredible
had
stuff.
such a run.
Yeah,
well,
so that
Malcolm
year,
X.
so that year, I believe it was '93 when that movie came out. Check me on the year, but he had 3 movies come out, and they're all great. It's like the not great, but like Denzel movies, like
Right,
the
right,
Pelican
right.
Brief,
Pelican
Philadelphia,
Brief.
and so he's been around. He's done a lot.
I mean-
Philadelphia though doesn't make it for me because it's more of a Tom Hanks
I agree.
movie.
I agree
Same
with
thing
that.
with Glory. It's not
Yep.
necessarily a Denzel movie.
I agree. I agree.
Denzel is
I'm
incredible.
going
in
to
that
throw
movie.
out my personal favorite because I know you're going to shoot it down, but I have to say it before we get too deep in here. My absolute favorite movie of Denzel Washington's is Fallen with
Great movie.
John Goodman. His turn almost at horror, kind of. More of a drama, more of a crime thriller. But man, that movie really affected me. And it's something that I think back to anytime I see a movie about possession or a grounded movie that deals with non-grounded elements. Fallen is like a gold standard for
You
me.
just reminded me of a movie that's not going to make this list, but his turn into sort of that horror, The Book of Eli.
No,
That's not
for me.
horror. That's just an action movie.
It's got some horror.
And I
elements.
like Book of
really
Eli.
like Fallen. I don't think it's on this list.
A movie that's not going to be on this list, but I watched it recently and it's in my top 5. Denzel, I don't expect you guys to agree with me, but I only watched it because his co-star in that movie passed away recently, and this is a movie that everyone needs to see if you like actors. It is a younger Denzel going one-on-one with Gene Hackman in Crimson Tide.
Excellent movie.
It is
Crimson
a
Tide.
fantastic movie, and Denzel is excellent in it.
Yeah, he's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal. Love that movie. I don't think it's on this list.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, a movie that I've probably watched more than I ever should because it is so brutal, especially I watched it recently as a parent. It is brutal. Is John Q. And he is
tough movie.
amazing
Yeah.
in John Q.
Tough movie.
He's really good in
He's
John Q.
incredible in
Yeah,
John
I don't
Q.
think I
John-
put it on the
All
list
right,
though.
I'm going to throw out
I got 2 more that
Remember the
need to be
Titans.
discussed. Yeah.
Is
yeah.
the
Okay,
thought
Remember
that
the Titans
Yeah.
maybe should go on the
Is
list.
he the best? He might be the best coach. It's like him and Hoosiers.
Perfection.
I mean, that
Yeah.
is just, again, another gold standard of sports movies.
It's unbelievable.
Talk about a masterclass in like pace, rhythm, and status.
Yeah,
he
man,
is
that's
just
a good
like
one.
standing there, and everyone in the room is like, "Phoomp,"
Man,
Yeah.
that's
immediately.
tough.
Yeah, Remember the Titans was the second one on my list. Training Day, Remember the Titans. And the third one is I wanted to get a recent Denzel movie on here, and I just love the acting performance, even though the movie's not perfect. I loved Flight, and I loved him in
interesting.
I love Flight too.
I think he's, as the struggling alcoholic and everything, like I'm drunk right now, like it's Denzel, he's so effing good in that
It's
movie.
good.
I did not love Flight.
I would put John
I
Q
wouldn't
over
put-
Flight though.
I'd put a lot of the movies that
I
we've
put
listed
Malcolm X over Flight.
Oh man, Malcolm X might have to go on the list.
I mean,
That's an
movie.
unbelievable
It's a tour de
performance.
force. It's
a great
Yeah,
movie.
I
Tour
agree
de
with
force.
that. But also same thing with like the Hurricane.
The Hurricane is so good.
I think Malcolm X is over the Hurricane, but yeah,
I agree Malcolm
Man.
X over the Hurricane, but the Hurricane is so good.
incredible
Gosh.
stuff. Incredible stuff.
So
Oh,
do we want to
man.
go Training Day, Remember the Titans, and
I think it's got to be Malcolm X. It's got to be.
Man, I'm torn.
Are we
Between?
missing anything in his?
Well, I mean, I like a lot of the more recent stuff that he's done, even though it's been some smaller films. I really liked Fences.
It was great.
He's incredible in
He's great.
Fences.
It's better
I
on
really
stage.
liked Macbeth. He was incredible in
Thank God we're
Macbeth.
not in a theater. Yeah.
But gosh, none of them are beating these just incredible old bangers.
I figured out what that third movie was from 1993 because you just brought it up. It was Much Ado About Nothing.
Much Ado About Nothing.
Who I also
He's-
love him in that
He's
movie.
phenomenal in it.
He
So-
just is always good. I have a personal.
He can do comedy.
I don't have a personal connection to him, but I had an uncle who talked like him. He talked through a smile all the time. He
Nice.
talked like this all the time, and it reminded me of the way he talks.
I mean, nobody is Denzel. He's truly. There are very few people who I would say can go toe to toe with Denzel. He might be the best actor of all time.
He's certainly
He's
in the conversation.
I
yeah.
do. If you love Denzel and you think no one can go toe to toe with Denzel, watch Crimson Tide again because him
So
and
I
Gene
would
together.
put Crimson Tide in the third spot.
No.
place. I'm
Unbelievable.
okay with that. Or Pelican Brief, for that matter.
No.
I like Crimson Tide better than Pelican Brief. I think Malcolm X needs to be on there.
Okay,
It's got to
fine.
be on
I'm
there. It's a
t-
tour de
perfectly fine.
force.
Yes.
It's next level stuff. You literally can't think of Malcolm X without thinking of Denzel at this point.
I agree.
So-
So what are our top three?
The top 3 Denzel Washington movies: Training Day, obviously, Remember the Titans, and Malcolm X.
And if you have one, if you can think of one that we didn't mention, let us know in the
What a
comments.
hell of a
'cause
list.
I'm sure
I
there's a
mean-
bunch.
What a list.
We've done top 3 Brad Pitt. We've done top 3 Jack Black, which doesn't really count.
Tom Cruise.
Adam Sandler.
Did we do top 3 Tom Cruise?
We did.
We did.
And then top 3 Denzel. We got to go look at those individual top 3s and see who has the better one. Because
That-
the Denzel.
This was the toughest.
that's-
Adam Sandler was a tough one too.
I'm
Very
talking
tough.
about when we nail the top 3, like who has the best top 3.
That's a
and
good top
Denzel's
three.
got a great
That's
top
a good
3.
top
Denzel's got
three.
a great top 3, and the range too. I think
Yeah.
is pretty special. Like
I agree.
Training Day, he is a disgusting human
Wildly
being.
different.
And Remember the Titans, he is the best human being.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And that is an incredible ability to do both.
And we'll see if highest to lowest can reach those heights of what Denzel can bring to the
Favorite
table.
Spike Lee.
My favorite Spike Lee movie is Bamboozled, and I know that that's a really weird pick,
Cool.
but that one is the only one that like makes me cry every time I watch it.
He's an incredible filmmaker,
He is
and
an
I'm really,
incredible
really.
filmmaker.
I saw him.
I mean, Do the Right Thing is like I grew up.
Oh, Do the Right Thing. Gotta talk. You,
You know.
you can't not mention it.
Yeah.
I was at a bookstore in Brooklyn, and Spike Lee walks in, and I am like wrangling Asher, doing a bunch of things, and he comes up to me and goes, "Good luck with that." and walks out. And I was like, I love you, Spike. And he was like, I know. Wearing all Nick's
Wow,
gear just to
really?
his like local bookstore in Brooklyn. And I was like, that is the best interaction I could possibly have.
Wow, that's so good.
With Spike.
He said, I know.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
Well, I was like kind of staring at him.
Right.
I was like kind of like trying to get near him. But Asher was like pulling stuff off a shelf. It was great. So shout out to you, Spike Lee. Appreciate that.
That's a great way to end the show. We'll be back next week talking about Honey, Don't and how these 3 movies perform. Oh, wait a second. That's not going to end the show. We have to do our over-under.
You're right. For Nobody 2?
For Nobody 2, TJ Producer Jones has sent us a number for what the over-under for Nobody 2 will be. Again, the first one made just 57.1 million worldwide. So what will this one make domestic opening weekend? For the standings, myself, I'm 17-13. Kellerman, you're back up to 500, 15-15, 14-16 over there for you.
Thanks,
Nobody
Lindsay.
2.
Wait, I'm not in last place for that?
You were in second place.
Woo!
You were in second place with a 500 record.
Wow.
Nobody 2 is going to be tough because not a lot of these movies are expected to make money. And I
true.
remember I left you last episode the question you asked, can weapons keep making money? You asked me if I thought that, and I said I'd save that answer for this episode, and this is why. Because I have the number that TJ gave us, but I will also say that Sinners came out, and then its second weekend dropped only 6% domestically. Why? Because everyone and their mother said you have to go see Sinners. I believe, while it's a different crowd, Weapons is getting that same type of buzz. And I can tell you from a personal experience, last night at my softball game, everyone there was saying, have you seen Weapons? No, I'm seeing it. You have to see Weapons. And then the people who had saw Weapons would go off in a huddle and talk about it and then come back to the game. Like, Weapons has some traction, and I still think movies like Weapons, like The Naked Gun, like people who haven't seen Jurassic World, Superman, and Fantastic Four, that's going to draw people to the movie theaters more than Nobody 2. And so the number TJ has given us for Nobody 2 is over or under 7 million domestically opening weekend. A ridiculously low number.
Yeah. For me, that seems like an easy over. Wow. I think that this movie is good for 10 million, which is not super strong, but it's strong enough to beat 7.
I think because of what I just said, these 3 movies are going to die on the vine, and I think nobody is seeing Nobody. I'm going under.
Yeah.
Under 7 million.
I think this is a true bomb. Like a
Wow.
true bomb. Like we're looking at like 20 million worldwide when all is said and done. I don't think anybody's seeing this movie. I'm going under, and like I don't think it's particularly close.
Wow. Yep. TJ actually
What did I can't check because I don't have my phone. Does anybody remember what Novocaine did its opening weekend?
12 to 14, something like that.
Nothing was in the movie theater.
I think,
Nothing was in the movie theater.
yeah, I still think it can do. I think it can pull 7.
All right. Are you going to see it opening weekend?
You know what? I might. I did choose it in our See It, Stream It, Skip It.
Very
So if
important
I go
stuff.
see a movie at all in the theaters this weekend, it'll be Nobody.
I am excited to see what that number brings, and I think TJ gave us another great number because we're both on either side of it. Could Kellerman catch up to the leader in this game? There's still plenty of weeks left. We're only at the middle of August. You could catch up and take
7
over
million
here.
is so low. If it only does 7 million, that would be an abysmal failure.
It will be the last Nobody.
Yeah, Nobody 3.
There will not be a Nobody 3.
They're going to be like, the script is amazing for Nobody 3. We're still going to make it. No.
Listen, if they're going to make The Accountant 3, they'll make a Nobody 3.
That's because Ben Affleck is literally lying to everyone. He's saying, look, The Accountant 2 made decent money, made enough money, but like Accountant 3, that's the one. This ain't happening for nobody.
No line dancing in Accountant 3.
That's true.
That's how they'll.
Yeah. Anyway.
That's it. See you next week.